Hello, everyone. I'm Kerry George, and I am with CIBN TV, which you can find on YouTube. And you can also find us at the CIBN.com. I help business owners thrive. And today I'm going to be talking especially to business coaches, people who are working with other businesses, working with entrepreneurs. I've got a tremendous new program that we're rolling out at CIBN to come into a collaborative partnership with coaches and help you give more to your clients and help you retain them, help you keep them happy and excited about being part of your coaching program. So what if we could add thousands of dollars more revenue to your bottom line every year as a coach? And what if we could help you give thousands of dollars of more value to the people that you are actually working with? Do you think that might help them to stay with you longer? So I know there's a lot of coaches out there who run programs that are only 3 months or 6 months. Or what if we could help you figure out a way to keep a client with you longer, like 6 months, 1 year, or many years as a result of working with you and us doing something collaboratively? So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what that would look like and how exciting that could be. Also, I want to ask you what it might do for you if you had a group of people who were edifying you to your client, lifting you up, saying good things about you, encouraging them to do things like follow through on the instructions that you give them, complete the tasks, show up for their appointments, get things done with you. Do you think they might actually last longer, stay with you more, get more excited about the things that you're sharing with them? What if we could train your clients to even give you more referrals? Would that help? Wouldn't that be awesome? And what if we could actually bring you into a group of coaches that you guys referred to each other instead of competed against each other? What did I just say? Yeah, I just said that out loud. Did you hear what I just said? What if you could be part of a group of coaches that didn't actually compete against each other, but you regularly fed each other new business? How would that work? Well, we have the means of doing that at CIBN Connect. We've been running collaborative programs with coaches for years, and now we are about to up-level this into something really incredible and exciting. So stay with me as I explain how some of this could work and help you to get more clients, get them to stay with you longer, spend more money with you, and keep them in an environment that works together. So let me explain a little bit more about who I am and what I do and why this could be possible with us, okay? So I am Kerry George, and I am the CEO of CIBN Connect. Now, CIBN Connect is not some rinky-dinky little networking organization that got started when the pandemic started because we didn't know what to do, okay? We are not engineers that lost our jobs and had to go figure out something else. Hello? Okay. We are not real estate agents or life insurance agents that are trying to get into a networking club and we couldn't get a spot, so we made our own group. Okay. We are actually professional networkers. We've been doing it for 14 years. We've been running over 500 networking events a year for 14 years. I have personally facilitated over 6,000 networking meetings, many of them online, many of them in person, face to face. So I have an incredible amount of experience in the networking realm. Also, I have ran masterminds, not just a few, thousands of them, more than 2,000 last time I counted. And that means I've been in front of business owners every day, day after day, for many years, offering things, working with coaches, being in the inside track on what is going on in business and entrepreneurship for years. This has been going on for more than a decade. That's who I am. That's what I do. So what can CIBN offer to a coach that, to help you with your business, but also to help your clients with their business? Well, we offer networking, a lot of it. And networking is good for you. It helps you get more clients, and it's good for your clients to get more business. Also, in that networking process, there's a lot of stuff that happens there. I mean, when a client, a business owner, an entrepreneur begins to go networking out with other business owners, they learn other things that keeps their business thriving. Okay. They, for example, if they need a website built, they find somebody within the network who's done a good job before, has a good track record. They're not finding some guy off the internet who may or may not deliver and probably will have a website that might look pretty but doesn't convert if they get it done at all. Okay, that is not what happens in a network. In a network, if a website designer does not actually produce a great website that converts, then he doesn't last very long in the network, because people talk in the network about who does a good job and who doesn't do a good job and how things are working. And so when somebody hires somebody to do anything in a network, whether it's do their social media, build them a website, whether it's local work, I'm going to have somebody come over and do something in my home, like plumbing or whatever, all of these types of services that are provided through networking are superior services to stuff that you can just get out there online, because people have to do a good job, because it becomes really uncomfortable to hire someone to do something for you. And then you go to the same meeting week after week with them and they didn't deliver. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't work out very good. So networking increases accountability when services are provided. And when your customers are introduced to that kind of a network, they're going to miss out on mistakes. They're going to find out how to do things faster. They're going to grow their business, and they're going to get clients because these people refer each other. So what if in your coaching business, you could actually offer your clients a reduced rate to get our highest level of services so that you can offer that as part of your package? Things to think about. Okay, stay with me here because there's more. Okay, because some of you might be saying, well, I've tried networking before, but I didn't have these kinds of results that you're talking about, and I don't really know if my clients would have these kinds of results. Okay, let's go a little deeper into this. CIBN Connect has a networking success path. Okay, it means that we actually handhold our networkers and show them how to network profitably. Why? Because years ago when I started doing it, I was a business owner like you are, and I needed to get clients. So I went out networking. One advantage that I had that other people didn't get, I guess, is I was mentored. And I was mentored by people who were extremely successful in the networking realm. So I quickly began to make $150,000 a year just from networking. And then we turned this into a system that we actually train our networkers to network. Would that be valuable to your client base? If they could actually see an increase in their business, would it be valuable that you were not the one that had to teach them how? That you didn't have to handhold them in that? Because you're going to be coaching them on the things that you coach them for, right? Don't you have a bunch of cool things that you coach them for? I know business coaches that help people increase their revenue. I know business coaches that help people stay on task and get things done, right? You do a lot of hand holding. You do a lot of accountability. You work with these people to get them from one point to another. Maybe you're a mindset coach and you're helping them overcome the mental blockages that are keeping them from success. And you work with them every week. Well, what if you could add this kind of additional support so that they're actually not only getting mindset help, but they're having a place to practice it? And what if it hardly costs you anything? Stay with me because there's more, okay? Because CIBN Connect not only has networking and not only has a networking success path that helps your clients learn how to do it better and more effectively and make more money at it, CIBN also is just launching right now. We had it in beta for the last few months, working with a small group of people. It's called Sales Pitch. It's a weekly group that gets together that works on their sales pitch. What do they say when they're networking? What do they do when they're one-on-one? It's an accountability group that helps them get their goals done. So maybe as a coach, you're working with them on their goal setting. Now they have a place to come and practice it each week. You can come too if you like. You're part of the program. Isn't that awesome? Now somebody else is doing the work with them on that piece, okay? Because you have other pieces that you're working with them on. So this weekly accountability sales pitch group is just about their opportunity to pitch and practice that, get it ready, looking after one another. We teach this group of people also to look after each other, to edify each other, to work the same networking groups together. We even share all kinds of links of the best places to go out networking online and in person so that they can practice what they are getting there. You think that might be helpful for your clients? They would get more clients as a result, and they were going to attribute it all back to you. We're going to set this up so that you take the glory for all of it. What? Yes. Okay, stay with me. All right. Let me talk to you about one more aspect that CIBN has that you might not be aware of. It's the training aspect and the mastermind aspect. Okay, so CIBN offers a variety of training, things like social media training, things like marketing training. What if we could celebrate you and add a piece of your training to that? We're open to ideas here. We'd like you to talk to us about this because we want to make you famous in this. This is not just us doing it. We want to be working in collaboration with you. What about mastermind? Many coaches come to us and they are a little bit threatened that we run masterminds. I had a coach just recently tell me that she believed our mastermind was in competition to her mastermind. I said, have you ever been to our mastermind? Because if you've ever been, you would know it is not. I'm pretty sure it's not. I'll tell you why. We do a lot of brainstorming and strategy, which is based on whatever the issue is that the customer is going through at the moment. That's part of it. Another big part of it is that we go through things that are new and trending. And I don't know a single coach in the world that does this. And I'm going to get into this and just tell you a little bit of what it would be. Like, say, for example, that Facebook is starting a new program, or they have a new algorithm change that's coming up. Wouldn't you want to be part of a group that actually talked about that before it happened? That had some solutions for it before it happened? If you were buying ads every month and there's going to be an algorithm change, wouldn't you want to know that? Wouldn't you want to know what some of the possibilities are? In our mastermind at CIBN Connect, a lot of the things that we are doing with our members in the mastermind program is looking at what is new, what is trending, what is happening, what's just happened with Facebook's algorithm, what just happened with LinkedIn. We often try out new proprietary pieces of things, like tools, information, stuff like this. And we practice it with the mastermind group, and we send them out trying it with their businesses and seeing what kind of success they have. And many of them come back with record-breaking numbers from some of the stuff that we roll out and let them have access to. And we talk about it oftentimes before the general public has it available for them. Does that sound like it's in conflict with your mastermind? Unless you're a tech whiz, I can't imagine that it would be. But wouldn't that be cool to have that access for you and your client? So these are just a few of the things that we could do for you. So what does it cost generally to be part of CIBN, to have access to all this information and networking? Over 500 events a year that a person could belong to or participate in if they wanted to, in just the networking portion of it alone. What does it generally cost a member to do that? $77 a month USD. That's what it costs. All right. So I just want you to put it in perspective, because these are not the numbers that I'm going to ask you for. I just want you to know this is what they are. Okay. General networking is $77 a month. We've been silent for that for well over a year now. Mastermind. What is our mastermind program worth? It's worth thousands. It's worth $10,000, $20,000 a year easily. But we only charge $397 a month. And that was actually the pre-pandemic price. So we've been doing it for years. And our mastermind, could go toe-to-toe with many of the masterminds that are out there at $25,000 a piece a year. And you can have access to that for your clients. Now, how do you work with your clients? Let me talk about that for a minute. Many coaches charge their clients $400 a month, $1,000 a month, $2,500 a month. The amount that you charge them is not really that relevant, okay? because you have your services and you do your things with them, and you might be meeting with them once a week. You might be doing 90-minute sessions twice a month. You might be doing, one session a month for this, and then you have some training things that they can opt in for. Whatever it is that you're doing, we're not suggesting that you change it. Really, we're just going to help you add some superior value in an amazing way to it that none of your competitors are going to have an opportunity for. And we're going to show you how we can actually work together on this and keep your client like super happy and producing in a way that they've never produced in before. Many times a coach will come to us and say, well, my client needs to be networking, and I know that they should be, but I don't have time to get out there and help them to do that. And also, I feel like if I send them somewhere else, then, they only have so many dollars. And I mean, if they're always spending $1,000 a month with me, then how can I tell them to join the network where they're going to be spending $77 a month or $397 a month, for a mastermind? Wouldn't that be in competition to me? So what about this? What if you're generally charging $400 a month, or let's say $900 a month with your client? What if you added $100 to that? Whatever it is, just $100. And that $100, you then pay that to us for the client, and we give you our top level program that they get to participate in. So if you were charging them $400, you now charge them $500. If you were charging $900, charge them $1,000. You give us $100, you keep the rest. And for that, we will give them our access to our video portal, all of the training, all the networking that they would want to do, the mastermind program, everything that is in the mastermind program. They get to be part of the directory. They get a discount. Actually, they get immediate service with Skip the Big Box, which is worldwide directory as part of that. There's a whole bunch of benefits that they would get for $100. And you would collect the money and pay us that portion. And we will help you retain that client. We'll work with them on those additional programs. We'll work with them in accordance with what you want them to be worked with. You get to call the shots. They're your client. And all we do is edify you and say how awesome you are, how great it is to have you on board. We'll even create a coach's corner on our website where we will feature you and promote you and talk about you online in a very positive way. With all of our thousands and thousands and thousands of followers that we go to, who have in front of us every year. Are you paying attention? You get to look like the hero. Now, I can't take every coach into the program. I think I'm going to start with 25. Let's go with 25 coaches. The first 25 coaches that talk to me, we'll go with, okay? And we have to have an appointment. We've got to talk about it. We've got to make sure that it's right fit for you and for us, and that we understand the terms, and you do as well, okay? Because we're going to be working with you long term. What do we want from you? Well, I should be charging thousands of dollars. I should be charging at least 10 grand for this, but I am not. This is all I want from you. I'm going to make it nice and simple. I'm not even going to make you buy the mastermind program for $4,000 a year, which I think I should, but I'm not going to for the first 25. This is what I'm going to do. You do need to be a member for $77 a month. I'll tell you that up front. I can't promote non-members in our member-based organization. Hello. Okay. So you have to be a member. And then I'm going to throw in some perks here. Like if you bring us one of your clients, then I'm going to let you into the mastermind program. You as well as them. For as much or as little as you want. Okay. If you bring us 5 clients, then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shut off your monthly payments. You won't have to pay the $77 a month anymore because we're getting 5 clients coming to us. That's worth something, right? And if you bring us 10 clients, okay, that pay for 12 months in a row, we're not only going to keep your payments shut off, we're going to give you mastermind for life. And I think that would have a value as well. The goal here is to work with a handful of coaches and help you identify problematic areas in your client's life and help you to solve those problems through the use of our network so that we create this win-win-win situation. So it's a win situation for you, it's a win for your client, and it's a win actually for the network as well, as you are bringing us valuable people that would participate in the network and be super excited about what is going on with you, with the network. It just adds value all around. And I think I would also like each coach that participates to do a little video series with us, probably 2 hours worth of content, so that we can put that into our content machine that we have, okay, so that we have something to promote you with. And also it would add larger value to the series of training that we have at CIBN Connect. I think that would be fair, because you're going to be with us for a long time, and we want to make sure that we have, you know, some really great stuff, some really great content to talk about what you do with the people that we're in front of all the time. So what should you do if you are interested in this? If I'm hitting some hot buttons, you know what? Just book a time. Actually, under the video, it actually has my email, and it also has my Calendly link and all of that. And I think if I just look down here, I could probably find, here it is. This is my calendar. This is my email right there. So just reach out to me by email and say, yeah, I'm a coach. Ideally, this would work best with coaches that work with business owners, because we are a business organization. We work with entrepreneurs, business owners, and professionals and salespeople. So I've just kind of given you a basic rundown of what this could look like. You probably have questions. That would be great. Just email me. Let's set up a time to talk, and let's go from there, because I'd love to get your questions answered. We have answers for you. We have answers for your client. We're looking to grow. I'm sure that you're looking to grow. Let's grow together. I'm Kerry George. You can find more of me on CIBN TV on YouTube. So if you don't know who I am, go look me up. Find out who I am and what I know. Watch some of the videos in the playlist. All right. Happy capitalism. Have a great day.